Breaking news for you this morning. Ford CEO Jim Hackett telling Fox Business that Ford will not be giving out bonuses from the tax reform law. Jeff Flock is in the Motor City. He has broken this news for you at the North American International Auto Show. Jeff, give us the latest.
That's right. Talking to Jim, our competition, obviously, not on the air today, but we are with that interview with Jim Hackett. The headlines from that interview, by the way, we're at the North American Car and Truck of the Year Awards. A big win for Ford, by the way. That's the Lincoln Navigator. That is Truck of the Year. Car of the Year was the Honda Accord, and SUV of the Year was the Volvo XC60. So just to give you the headlines from the show right now. But to the Jim Hackett interview, Jim telling us that Ford does back the Trump administration renegotiation of NAFTA, but there are no plans to do anything with a bonus. Ford already does a profit sharing. He said if any additional profits come along the way, we'll give it to our employees that way, but no bonus. Here's what he told us.
Last year, we paid a $9,000 bonus to employees. We're profit sharing that way. So any kind of effect in tax improvement goes in the profits and then is distributed. So we're going to be paying a bonus this year to our employees with something that we already were counting on doing.
Nothing bigger as a result of the tax.
Well, I wouldn't say that, because some of the tax moves are actually enhancing profits. So yeah, employees will see a benefit, but there's not a standalone distribution. That doesn't make sense.
As to the show itself, big news trucks this year, Dagan, specifically GM and the new Silverado. Of course, this is the second best-selling truck in America, second best-selling vehicle, actually, in America. The Silverado unveiled. It's now got aluminum in it, just like its friends over at Ford, although the aluminum only in the swinging panels, that is to say the doors, the hood, and the tailgate. It's reduced weight while increasing the size of the Silverado. Going small, that's the folks at Ford. The Ranger just got reintroduced last night, big unveil here at the show. The Ranger, of course, was a big hit back in the 1990s and 200 and at the turn of the century. They're bringing it back because small pickups again are selling. So the Ranger coming back as well. What else have we got for you? Oh yeah, speaking of trucks, that G-Class from Mercedes also unveiled last night. It was Arnold Schwarzenegger along with Dr. Dieter Zetsche, the head of Mercedes-Benz, introducing the new G-Class. That's the real boxy one that nobody can afford. Well, not nobody. They actually sold more than they ever have last year. I think they sold about 4,000 of them. They started about $120,000, but if you want a truck, a big SUV, it's a kind of a real sexy one. So there are your headlines, Dagan, but we should have a very important big day at the show today, and we'll be live every hour for you.
Yeah, I know that car, that Mercedes, that G-Wagon is $100,000. All these celebrities have them out in L.A. as if they need something like that. Jeff, real quick, what about the Mustang, the Bullitt Mustang? Did you see that there?
Oh, yeah, I forgot that. Absolutely, yeah, and I think we've got pictures, too.
Yeah.
You remember the movie Bullitt, Steve McQueen, one of my favorites. I mean, you know, that was a sexy movie, sexy car. It was the old Mustang. Well, they not only Ford trotted out the actual Bullitt from the movie that Steve McQueen drove, they also brought in Steve McQueen's granddaughter, Holly McQueen, who is herself an actress and a pretty good stunt driver herself, and they have brought back the Bullitt, a 50th anniversary Bullitt that goes real fast and is, well, maybe not quite as sexy as the original, but if you look at the original, it's like it hasn't been touched since the movie. There's a camera mount on the car still, and it's still driven. It's not looking fancy and all painted up and everything. It's just like it was back then. I like those kind of cars because then when I run into something, it's no big deal if you scratch them up. Hate a new car.
Yeah, my homage to Steve McQueen, I wear this on my wrist every day, is it's a limited edition Steve McQueen Monaco watch from Tag Heuer. Because this is from Le Mans, the film. So anyway, it didn't cost as much as...
You are a motorhead, I know.
I am.
You are quite a motorhead.
I think the 917 Porsche sold for like 8 figures at auction, so I can't afford that. But Jeff, your thought, I'm curious about the bonus comment. I thought that Hackett was trying to really reinforce the idea that even though we're not handing out bonuses to our employees, that our workers will feel the lift from this tax reform.
And you know, the automotive companies, unlike some other companies, they all do profit sharing. And so if there is increased profit, that was the point he was making. No, we're not going to do a standalone. But I would point out this. Fiat Chrysler also does profit sharing, but they announced in addition to the profit sharing, they are going to do a bonus of 2,000 to about 60,000 employees. So pretty significant there, you know, the giving back. But profit sharing is a great way to do it because then everybody shares in the profits.
And it sends the message that even though many people argued that on the individual side, people wanted more in terms of tax reform permanency there, it's still important to acknowledge that corporate tax reform, albeit permanent, is really important to helping all Americans. So, Jeff, thank you for that.